Good evening, folks. Merry Christmas to you all. It's Happy Hour TV. It's 5 o'clock. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere, as the saying goes. We're back with another episode, and we're going to have some fun. We've got some fun things lined up, and also our quiz this week is a Christmas quiz. Is that right, Mark?
It is, yeah.
Super.
Christmas theme, yeah.
Let's find out first off. What's our week been like? What have we been up to? Because it's all like leading up to silly season now. We're getting all hyped up and ready. What's it been like for you, Mark? You've been back on the work, so you're probably shattered, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I've still been working last week. So
Good.
Got another week. Well, I finish up on Friday, or Saturday. I'm working Saturday. So that'll be me till after Christmas then.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, I've
All
just
right.
been working.
So they're shutting the work over Christmas. Are you back
Yeah.
in the new year?
Back in on the 4th. Is it the 4th? Just after Christmas, New Year?
Fifth is a Monday,
Fifth
yeah.
off. Yeah. So
Okay.
5th we go back, yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, nice little break.
Oh, it's the 4th. No, 4th, you are
That's the
right.
4th, right.
Yeah. John?
It just been very similar days, really. Hoping to get ready for the pub opening. Constantly getting the feeling like we're just getting picked on. So I've been doing odd jobs in the pub, and I've got, one great thing is that I've got the projector set up. So the projector is ready and ready to go.
Is it nice and clear?
It's good definition, the good sound as well. So
Good.
I'm hoping that will serve as well for the various football championships over the next couple of years, and any other football that we can put on there. So, and any other sport really. Not like I'm just about football, but no. So that's one big bonus of this week. So that's got established, and that's ready and made.
What is it? I don't watch football. You know that. But I am an Amazon Prime user.
Right.
And every time I go onto Amazon now, I've got a full-on fixtures listing of what's on, football-wise, and I'm like, I'm not interested in that, but it takes up so much kind of, real estate, if you like, on a website. It's doing me Sweden. I'm like, what's happened to Amazon? To be pushing its, TV stuff.
Well, they've got the foot in the door with the TV rights. There's a bit. So
Yeah.
I think all the games last night and tonight have been shown on Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched a little bit of the Leeds game earlier.
Have to get
What,
yourself.
Prime?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Have to get yourself a Fire Stick or whatever it is, John, and whack that in the back of your projector or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I would only do that outside of trading hours.
Obviously, yes. You can open and shut your pub whenever you like, can't you?
Absolutely.
Cool. Okay.
Whenever I
All
like.
right. Yeah.
Whenever I'm allowed.
Yeah.
When you,
See, you got a whiskey on your shelf behind you.
Have I? I'm Bush. Bloody hell! Bloody hell, fire!
Oh, you'll get an Oscar for that.
Bloody hell!
yeah.
He's glugging that back. Your boys will.
Stuck in there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ah,
He's peed
and the
himself.
sign says,
Oops, I have peed.
oh,
Your lads will like that tomorrow. That'll be fun.
naughty elf.
Excellent, well done. Cool. Okay, look, let's move on. What are we drinking? Have you got drinks in? More to the point, it's a bit of a party, I suppose, if you like.
Yep.
Have you got some snacks in? What snacks have you got?
Well, I've got some Christmas cake.
Oh, well done. Yeah, nice bit of cake. Hey, are you one of these weirdos that likes a slab of cheese with it?
No, I don't like cheese at all. Yes.
Right. You've got to have cheese.
This is how it goes down the hatch.
Yep.
Bit of cake, bit of cheese.
I don't understand the cheese. I don't dislike it. I will eat it, but it's not I don't mind just a piece of cake. Do you know what I mean? But these people that say, "Oh no, you've got to have it with cheese," I'll try it with cheese, and they'll be like, "Yeah, that
If you want
tastes
it
right."
really naughty, you can actually butter it as well if you want it really naughty.
Oh, so it's
Dreamy.
some thick butter on it. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, I might go with that. We used to have a cake in Somerset called lardy cake, And it is just lard. Yeah, I'll bring some back for you when I go down next. Lardy cake, yeah. It's cracking, is that? Yeah, if you want to put on a few calories. Mark, what snacks you got?
I've just got a few crackers and chocolate biscuits and sports mixtures.
Some sport mixtures.
Oh, yeah.
Mixture,
Well, sport mixtures were all right, but they changed, didn't they? They've gone soft.
They've gone really soft now, yeah.
What's that all about?
I don't know.
That's just a wine gum, surely.
Yeah.
Why didn't they? I don't know why they've messed around with the recipe. Yeah.
Well, a lot of the jelly type sweets seem to have gone very soft over.
Yeah, I've got
the gummy type stuff.
Yeah, I'll go back to Roundtree's fruit gums. You know the tubes, a bit like fruit pastels, but you get fruit gums. They're still quite hard. So if you prefer the harder ones, then fruit gums are still.
I'm not sure about.
Just got to watch us filling.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Well, look. I've got these are classic. I remember these as a kid, and a friend of mine brought some round for me today. And it's probably the closest thing I ever get to football. So I'm.
Oh yeah. You love football, Neil.
Oh, I love football. I love football, especially when they're cheesy. Yeah.
We've got him, Mark. Look at
them. Look at them bad boys there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna crack on and have some of those. What are you drinking? What have we got drink wise? I hope you got beers, for goodness sake.
I've gone wild and I've opened another cask because the other one I managed to drink the whole thing.
Well done.
I thought, you know what? Sod it. This year's been amazing and I'm celebrating.
And I've had a slight miscalculation with my beer. I went to the fridge and it was empty, so I'm on rum and coke tonight.
Whoa!
Rum and coke. As long as that's all right. I can cope with that. As long as it's not a red wine. I can. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's rum and coke.
I'm. You know me. I'm on a Thatcher's. I'm on a vintage tonight. So.
Who brewed this one?
No, this is just one of theirs. I don't think it says who brewed it. I might be wrong, but I don't think it does. No, it's just one of their regular drops.
And Katie with it. Katie did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like Katie, don't we?
Probably. Right. Good. Let's clinky in then, gents. Let's pull this one out. Merry Christmas to you all, chaps. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good. Let's do some quick video, shall we? Shall we do the what happens next?
Yeah.
Let's crack on.
Look! The cat! What's the cat spawn? You little shizer! Wait! Venom! Naughty cat. Sorry, gents.
Right. What happens next? Yeah, you sort it out, John. We'll see how many times it goes down during an episode. What happens next? I've got some absolute corkers for you this week. So.
Where's the ball gone, Venom? It's alright.
What's over by the unit?
Yeah, it is over by me, yeah?
Right. Funny. Right. Can't eat cheese balls and chat. Right. Got some absolute corkers for you this week. Before we go on to it though, I should have mentioned this before. I'm going to screen share and just show you this. Have you guys had a quick look at this week from Lad Baby? He's releasing his latest track to try and get a Christmas number one. So I've pre-ordered and supporting him with that. If you don't know what it's all about, you can have a look at it. It's on YouTube. Just type in Lad Baby, and you'll find his latest video. But essentially, he's got a Christmas single coming out, and it's for the Trussell Trust, which is a charity supporting food banks, people that need to source food parcels and things. This year has just been an unprecedented year for them as a charity, and I'm behind him, supporting him for what he's doing. And
Excellent.
It's a sausage roll song, blah de blah. But it's worth a look. If I'll put the link below, and if you can spare 99p, either on iTunes or on Amazon, go and buy his single. Go and download his single. Right. Okay, are we ready? Let's have a look at our first video then. All right. Okay. Have you guys seen this one before?
No.
There is a bell ringing, but bloody hell. I mean, how old is it? Is it from like 1995?
Yeah, it's probably from the 90s as this. Yeah. Any thoughts?
Go on, Mark.
Yeah. I think he's just a bit cheesed off with having to scrape his car, and he's probably just going to give up on the job. Sit in his car and have a cigarette. You probably could do in them days, couldn't you?
Yeah. There is that.
So just wait for it to take
John,
off.
is it rung a bell yet, John?
No, not really, but what I would like to think, something silly like, is come out of his house and he's scraped someone else's bloody car off, and he spent ages doing it, and then the next door neighbour comes out and like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And then it says, should have got Specsavers or something silly like that.
Okay, here we go. I will say this, John, you're not far off. Here we are. I think it was actually for a coffee type thing. So it's like, start your day off with a coffee or whatever.
Bit of relief.
Yeah. Very funny. I like that one. It was an old one that I remember a long time ago, and I thought I'm going to dig this one out. It's winter, so it's good. Right, your next one then. Okay, I've actually split this into 3 clips. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first clip, right? And your question will be, what happens next? Here we go.
What is that? That's not toilet roll, is
Yeah,
it?
you could be in trouble here. Have you seen this one before?
No. Never.
Oh, where do I get them from? Right, this is really good. You'll like this. Any thoughts? John, let's start with you.
Well,
so what happens next is the question.
Clearly in deep trouble with his guts, so his rotten as out there, they're falling out of him.
Yeah.
It's either going to be where he can't get back off the pot, because every time he tries to get off, is carrying on, or someone catches him at it.
Okay, all right,
But
Mark.
either way, I think they're advertising some sort of stiffener.
Oh, right, okay, all right. Mark.
Like John said, I think you're going to get pretty much busted by somebody.
Okay, yeah.
Caught on the pot.
Okay, here we go. Here's your next clip then, and then I'll come back with another question.
Father Christmas?
Oh, hi. I didn't mean to wake you. Was just trying to find the loo.
It wasn't you. It's that stench.
I'm sorry, dearie. Just go back to sleep.
I was dreaming of sugar plums. Then along came the ghost of Christmas arse.
Listen, just give me a second, okay? And I'll wrap this right up.
What is that smell?
Oh, geez, not
Who
again.
did he see? Nicholas!
Please, girls, go back to bed.
He's dropping Yule logs down his chimney.
Come on now, a little privacy would be great. I've been holding this thing since Dubai.
The whole house smells like a gingerbread manslaughter.
I'm sorry. It's the milk and cookies, okay? Every year destroys me.
Well, now that you're here, dumping lumps of coal in our toilet, what did you get me for Christmas?
The actual video clip is quite long. It's about a 3-minute advert. All right. I'm only going to show you another little snippet after this. What's the product?
Air freshener.
Yeah,
Mark?
Good shout.
Yeah, Mark.
It's got to be something like Imodium.
Yeah. Okay, all right. John, it's all yours. It's all yours tonight.
VIP poo.
It's all yours tonight. Here we go.
Look, Kringle, you never should have pinched off a hot slice of fruitcake without using PooPourri.
PooPourri?
PooPourri, the gift that stops stinking. Since we're exchanging gifts, here's one for you. Next time, spritz the bowl before you go, and no one else will ever know.
So you can keep sneaking without reeking.
And your dingleberries will smell like jingleberries.
Anything else?
Yeah, Santa, hurry up. I really need to take a
Oh dear.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Weird, isn't it, that advert?
Yeah. There's something. Actually, the whole series of them is weird, you know. But PooPourri. There you go. You spray it before you go, and it creates a film and a seal, and then when things drop, it kind of, you know, it pops with a fragrance, and you know, as she says, around your jingleberries. Oh dear. I think it's. I have a hint. I have a feeling. I think that might have been Australian or New Zealand or something like that. So that's where it's from. Okay, your final one then. All right. So well done, John, on getting both of those. You've had the ice scraping, and you went with the air freshener, and someone was going to bust him. So let's see if we can get you on this third one. Here we go. Have you guys seen this one before?
No.
Okay. And what's your thoughts?
Well, I think
If you get this, John, all right.
Johnny, go first then, John.
No?
We'll go to you, Mark. But if John, if you get this, I'll be impressed. Right.
Yeah.
No chance.
The big white sheeting or the shelving, which is covered in their lower half. I think something's going to happen behind there, where some other type of bells start ringing.
John, you had the option to go first, but you passed up on it. Let me.
I was just going to say that as well.
Let me bring it up. Here we go. This is just genius. I'm going to play it from the start. This is genius. You'll love this.
That is fantastic.
Good work.
Brilliant.
Shop Your Way members can ring in the holidays with Joe Boxer. Kmart. Get in, get more Christmas.
There you go. There you go. You won't see me in boxer shorts like that. Good. That's your what happens next. All festive. We'll be back to normal programming in the new year.
Okay, chaps. So 2020 has been a real Mount Everest. For most folk, for some folk it's been absolutely easy, fine and dandy. But for most folk it's been a real bugger. So at this time of year, it's nice to try and lift our spirits at every opportunity possible. So let's have a little bit of positivity out of it. What can you think of that's come out of this year that's been uplifting and raised your spirits and made you satisfied and given you a bit of a boost to life? So what good has come out of 2020?
Cheers, John.
Yeah, man.
We're all struggling there, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, fuck this year.
Okay, I'll look. It's we know it's not been great, all right.
No.
I had 2 holidays cancelled, right? You know, the workload has been stupid and things, so it's not been nice. It's not been nice at all. It's been a horrible year. I want to go back before, you know, so we're thinking about the whole of 2020. I think the highlight for me, was in February, when I went to Blackpool, and it was the Magicians Convention. That was good. That's always a highlight of my year. In fact, I work for that. You know, it's my lads' weekend, you know, in a sense, and I get away. So I work hard, and I try and get ahead on my workload so that I can get that time out, you know, to go and spend a long weekend away. And we got to do it because it was all prior to lockdown, so it was nice to be able to do it. Then lockdown happened, and about halfway through the year they've cancelled for next year, so they've cancelled this coming February's, right? Which, you know, was to be expected. We all thought, well, it's going to be expected, so we're not going to be meeting until 2022. So, you know, assuming that everything, you know, is in place to be able to. So I think the highlight for me was you know, the February Magicians Convention. It's something that I really look forward to, and I got a new office chair.
There you go.
The highlight of my year. I think that's about it, John. I don't think, you know, everything else has been absolutely dire. But
we take all the positives and we
yeah, and this chair has really, it's saved my back. I think if I didn't have this chair, for the amount of time that I've been sat
this chair.
Yeah. So, but the amount of time that I sit at an office chair, I needed one that was good for my back. And this, you know,
I bet you're in that 16 hours a day, are you?
Yeah, if not longer than that sometimes. Wow. You know, there are times when I've had 4 or 5 hours sleep and I'm back awake and carrying on.
But you sometimes sleep in that chair, don't you, as well?
Yeah, if I've done like a 3-4 o'clock in the morning job, that's when I might have like a 4-hour nap and the phones start ringing at 9. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, so I get no, you know, I don't get enough rest, and that's a negative really. But you know, the chairs saved me back, I think. You know, with all this.
Excellent.
So I have to be thankful for that. Let's give them a bit of a plug. It's Secret Lab chairs. Yeah. So, you know, they're pretty good on there. Yeah. They're pretty good at their sponsorship. So if we give them another quick flash, they might give them a little plug there.
Do you mean Secret Lab?
Secret Lab, yeah.
That's a third plug. We're doing well, aren't
we? They're usually pretty good for picking up on YouTube. So so perhaps we should give them a bit of a plug. But it's definitely, you know, if anyone says to me, would you recommend it? I would say without a doubt. You know, they're pricey chairs, but they are good. I'm a heavy, you know, guy. I'm a bit bigger than the average. and this is the XL, and it's just rock solid. It's good. It's strong. It's made of good metals. To take the weight. Yeah. So I'm pleased. I'm really pleased with it. So there you go. Yeah, magic and that. Do you want to see a trick? I can show you a quick trick if you're up for a quick trick.
Yeah,
Go on.
Let's break this up then. So I'm gonna switch my camera. And show you this. So I've got a secret cinema club, right? So secret cinema club, what they do is they let me switch the camera for you. Right, surprise cinema club. This is great. You'll love this. All right. In here we've got some bits in here. Let's show you. Okay. So I've got some cards here. This one here is your ticket, all right? And John will do this one with yourself, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Surprise Cinema Club. What the idea being is that they present you with a series of cards. They send out this little box, all right, with the cards in. When you receive them, you'll get some cards. You turn up at the cinema, and they'll present them to you in a way or whatever, and you get to choose a random cinema, a screening to go and watch. All right. Yeah. So you don't know. That kind of that's the whole point of a surprise cinema club. You don't know what you're going to go in and watch. All right. I think it's a great idea. I think if you're a member of a club and a cinema club type thing, to be able to go to the cinema and not know what you're going to watch. And the idea being is that you could go, you're not really a rom-com kind of guy, but you might end up with a rom-com. If you're a thriller kind of guy, you might like those, but if you're not a big fan of family movies, at the cinema, you might get lumbered with one of those. And what they're doing is they're trying to get you to enter into a cinema screening of a different genre that you might not go and see.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, right. Don't be influenced by what I'm going to show you, John, all right? Because we want to make this as random as possible,
okay.
All right? Okay, but I'm going to show you them first, all right? So just park this one up here out of the way. They're genres, okay? So don't think of them as films. We've got psychological drama, all right? Or, psychological drama type thing.
Yeah.
Action, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll call this one like family or animations. Yeah. Or kids or family animation. Horror. It's not quite horror. Some people will call that a comedy. But we'll call that a horror. Superhero films. All right.
Yeah.
And then the final one here, it's Pretty Woman. So rom-coms. All right. Yeah. So, but as I say, don't be influenced by what these are, John. All right. I want you to pick a number. All right. From 1 to 6 for me, please. Do it now. Shout it out.
Yeah.
What have you got?
6.
6. You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, look. You could have chosen any number, right?
Yeah.
Could have chosen any number. But what you didn't know, all right, is that each of these film genres, okay, have got each of them have got a number on the back, all right, and it'll tell you what screen that you go in, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So just whatever they are. So let's I'm going to put them down. I'm going to turn them over, all right, and we're going to put them down. Oh look, there's 6, there's 4, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 5. Okay, all right. Now these are the films you're not going to see, John. Okay, all right. Let's well, it's 6, so let's start at 1, shall we? You're not going to go and see Joker.
No.
All right. We might as well do them in order. You're not going to go and see a superhero film.
Okay.
Okay. You're not going to go and see action film. All right. It's not looking good, John. You could end up with a rom-com.
Oh,
right?
God, no.
Screen 4, you didn't choose screen 4. Oh, there's the rom-com. You're okay.
Yep.
Let's see what number 5 is. It's Scream, all right, which means that if you can remember what it was, do you remember what it was?
It was animation.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
It was the kids' film, all right, or the family film, if you like, all right. Yeah. So this is the one that you're going to see. Do you remember at the beginning I said we've got your ticket? All right, in this envelope here. All right.
Yeah.
This is your ticket to get into the cinema. All right.
Okay.
And if you have a look, there it is. There's Toy Story, and there's your ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, let's turn it around that way. There you go. Well done. There you go.
Sorry.
Well done. And you could have chosen any number between 1 and 6. There you go.
Excellent.
Superb. I love doing. I come down the pub or whatever, and entertain folk down there and things. And it's been a difficult year, for magic and for magicians. A lot of them that rely on their entertainment as their trade and their business. A lot of that has suffered, so there's been a lot of benevolent societies and things in the art trade and things that's been supporting artists and stuff. So they're just waiting to make a comeback, really. A lot of chaps have moved on to Zoom platforms, doing things like this. And trying to bring their magic to a video screen and engage people and stuff, but a lot of people don't know that exists. So just to give that a little bit of a plug, really, if you want entertainment for your work party, or if you've got any kind of corporate gigs or anything like that, there are magicians out there desperate for work. So, but there you go. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's given you hopefully a bit of time, Mark.
Yeah, well, I'm still struggling. But no, like I say, we've all been in the same boat. It's been a funny old year, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. And the stuff we're looking forward to all got cancelled. Holidays and trips and etc. And to be honest, at the early part of the lockdown, I was in the fortunate position where I was kept working, being in the industry. I was in with the water industry, so I was quite lucky that way.
Was that classed as essential?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
So you're able to carry on working through them.
So we kept working. So I'm quite fortunate that way, where other people weren't. I'm quite aware of that fact as well. And it was just the back end where obviously the work dried up.
Was it work that dried up, or was it contract that ended?
Bit of both, really.
Bit of both,
yeah. I think everybody were looking at ways of saving a bit here and there, weren't they? So where we could maybe tighten the strings in little areas. So on a positive note, we did manage to get away for the weekend, in one of the mini periods we were allowed to do things.
It was a very brief window of opportunity, wasn't it, between sort of June and July?
Yeah, it was somewhere around about there.
Yeah,
we got away to a caravan for a long weekend, so that was nice. So we got a little bit of normality for a week.
Yeah.
But But other than that, we've struggled. Except everyone's just been in the same boat, haven't they? Not being allowed to do anything.
Go on, John. What's yours then? What's yours, John?
Well,
we know it's big crap.
we know.
Yeah.
What I've done is when the first lockdown came, I went in the gents' toilets and spent a lot of time in there. In fact, I spent a few weeks in there, in the gents' toilets, and from that was a big positive actually, because it's far more presentable. It was a complete refurbishment, so it's much more tasteful and sophisticated.
Yeah.
So that's a big positive. So we've lifted the comfort level and the imagery. And we've done a lot.
It was very much an old-fashioned pub toilet before, wasn't it? It was just a proper gents bog.
On day one in 2011, when we were refurbing the place, there was there's a lot of work to do, and we spent 5 weeks working on the pub and got it open on the 22nd of December. We did do the ladies, but we decided. And everyone agreed. I agreed as well. The gents weren't essential, because gents, although they might walk into toilet and think it's not cracking, but it doesn't upset them.
Yeah.
Gents doesn't upset you.
We're not offended by it.
You appreciate a nice toilet, but if it's if it's dated or not fashionable, as long as it's clean and functional and doesn't smell funny, a man won't be upset by it. But
I have to say that. You're right. It wasn't a stinky bog, was it?
No.
It wasn't. It was all right. Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
it was functional.
it was just.
Yeah.
It was out of fashion tiles, out of fashion flooring.
Yeah.
The walls were.
But it didn't stink in there.
No, it was So now it's completely refurbed. You go in there and you actually think, you know what, it's quite nice in here.
Good.
So that's a big positive of 2020.
Yeah.
So the highlight of my year is my gents toilets.
You've had a bit.
The second lockdown, I decided to sort out my my cinema screen and invested in some new technology. So anyone who wants to come and watch televised sports, not exclusively football, but if you like snooker, cricket, anything that's on the TV, you'll be able to watch it in fantastic definition. It really is, good stuff, and it's good sound as well. So that is, it's up there now.
And I look forward to that.
Yeah.
Switch off your phones. It's pub quiz time. Over to Mark.
Now then, everybody, are we all set for this week's quiz?
Yep.
Indeed.
Christmas quiz?
Indeed.
Yep. So we've all got a Christmas theme this week, so
There we go.
Off we go then. 2, 1, off we go. How many points does a snowflake have? 7, 6, 8, or 5?
I've been doing these with the girls.
Have you?
I've been chopping them up, doing it this week.
God, I got it wrong. Counted the snowflake decoration over there, it's wrong.
Well, I almost went 5. It was a toss-up between 6 and 5.
Bloody hell.
Oh, John.
Oh, just picked him.
It was still a guess.
Number 2. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 maids of milking, gold rings, French hens. I can't see that one because the screen's hiding it.
Oh.
Ladies dancing.
Yeah.
I'll just move you all.
How many points did you get, John?
Well, this is the question, isn't it, Neil?
Oh, he's still in the front. Still in front.
Just.
Again, it was a guess.
Oh. Yeah, I was rattling off the song in my head. Yeah.
Try to get through them all.
50-50.
Number 3. Which ocean is Christmas Island in? The Pacific,
goodness.
the Indian, the Arctic, or the Atlantic? We all in.
Oh my god.
When that cursor went across the screen, then I thought, Neil, you're going to click on it, aren't you?
You're going to do it again?
Look at you. He's on fire. Let's give him this little moment here. Look. Yeah.
The highest answer streak in his history. Oh, shit.
Nope. Number 4. Where do poinsettias originate from? England, Spain, Norway, or Mexico? All in. No.
3, 2, 1. Oh no!
What person? Look, we all got him. At the time.
Oh dear.
Surprise there. No change. Number 5. What is the name of the neighbour next door to Kevin McAllister in Home Alone? Old Man Marley, Old Man Murphy, Old Man Wilson, or Old Man Matthew? The old fella next door. We meets in the church of old.
It's on my watch list next week.
Oh.
The girls have been watching it. Oh.
Who's on this one?
Oh, well done, Lauren.
Oh, God,
Back in the game.
Back in. Come back. Number 6. When there are 65 days in a year, what number day is Christmas Day? Is it the 368th day, 359, 362, or 353? We all counting.
I'm tapping the wrong screen. Oh, still got it wrong.
Well, if there's 365 in a year.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you choose 368? Oh, you divot.
Well,
For me as well.
Oh. Thanks, John, for pointing that out. Yeah.
Oh, you're right, bud.
Yeah.
Here we go, John's
storming ahead.
Why are you so smart today?
I'm not smart at all. That's the only one that I knew the answer to.
Number 7. Saint Nick originated from which country? Turkey, Norway, Austria, or Switzerland? He's got glasses on there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Nobody got it!
That is a lie.
That can't be right, surely.
I thought somebody might have got it with a Turkey connection.
Oh, God, well, yeah.
Goodness me.
Number 8. How many ghosts are in a Christmas Carol? 3, 5, 4, or 2?
I don't know. I might be thinking Muppets Christmas Carol.
Nobody got it!
Oh, the candles are ghosts as well, isn't it?
Ah.
Is that right?
No.
His old partner.
Marley
Marley
says that 3 spirits will come, so Marley's the first ghost.
Marley's a ghost.
But I was thinking Muppets Christmas Carol because there's 2 old boys, isn't there? It's the old gits. It's the old, and there's 2 of them.
Waldorf and whoever.
Yeah. So I went with 5. Stupid idiot. Why did I do that?
Oh, sorry again. Number 9. What? Oh, repeat. We're going to get it right.
You've got to repeat.
We've got a bit of a...
And it's a different answer.
Right.
Is it a different answer this time?
I wouldn't have thought so. Bit of a...
Well, let me answer it.
Will it not? Bit of a glitch right now.
It just keeps on rolling round.
Right.
Alright, so I might get some extra points.
We've got some extra points here.
Yeah, mine's still saying, ask the question, look. It's not
Too bad.
Moving on.
Oh, that's not cricket. Hang on a minute, it's still saying answer the question.
Right, let's hope it resets for you, John. Here we go.
Yeah, let's hope it resets.
Who sings the first line in the original Band-Aid single? Bono, Paul Young, Boy George, or Chris Martin? The original one back in 1984, was it?
I'd love to answer it, but I can't.
Oh, gutting, John. Oh, no.
Thanks for your
Yeah.
thing, Neil.
And you would have gone with Paul Young as well, wouldn't you?
You wouldn't. I
Nah.
think you might have enough in the bank anyway.
Oh. Very good, very good. And our names have gone missing. Something's gone missing here.
Something's gone on this week.
But that's definitely John at the top because I
John.
remember his score there. Well done, John.
He's got
First place.
Yeah, well done. I got second place. I was awe-inspiring, and well done, Lauren, for taking part.
Thank you. Yeah. Well done for taking part. Thanks, Nick. See you later.
Thank you.
incredible stuff.
Oh dear. We are dreadful at these, John. 33% average. I mean, that's 33% average between the 3 of us.
And that was getting one of the questions twice.
Yeah, that you can't even pass an exam with that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's rubbish. Goodness me. Thank you, Mark.
Good work.
Cheers.
Okay, so if we move on from reflecting on the clinching at the positives that we've taken from 2020, when you forecast your thoughts and your aspirations for 2021, what you're hoping to achieve, what you're hoping to experience, what sort of adventures or excursions or
at the beginning of 2020, I wanted to get all our passports sorted, and be planning, for a trip away, because our girls have never been abroad, and Joe's not been abroad much, so I wanted to do that. So I've got them here somewhere, the application forms to get passports and things sorted. When March happened, I was like, well, I'm kind of glad I did that, glad I waited, because it's got a 10-year passport, would have wasted a year, with it just being in print. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm actually happy that we didn't actually get it done. So I'd like to, maybe, and this will only be, how it pans out, and in the coming weeks and months, we'll know a little bit more and a little bit and things. But it would be nice to get abroad. It would be nice to go away on a decent holiday.
Absolutely.
And plan something. That would be nice. The Magic Convention's cancelled for February, but a break is good, because magicians, they're developing stuff all the time, and then so stuff that we'll be able to pick up in 2022 will be 2 years on. Do you know what I mean? So we see the same things every year and things, but having a break I think would be good. And as devastating as it is for many magicians not being able to go this year, actually I think a break is as good as a rest, and it'll be a good break. So I have that to look forward to. That's in 2022, but that is my kind of highlight every year. So I know it's going to be a bit more of a wait, but that'll be good. So breaks away, really. We've been kind of cocooned and kind of shielding and indoors and not meeting up with people and things. Do you know what I mean? And I'm kind of craving that a bit now. I'm like, I'm done. I want to get out and do stuff. I want to come down the pub and I want to have a pint and and all that kind of stuff. I just want to start mixing with people and things. And obviously safely, but but that's it. Breaks away. I want to get my passport. I want to take the girls on holiday. I want to get the girls on the plane, and things. So I want to do that.
It'd be good for us all to get back together as well, won't it?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Have a pint.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, a bit similar to you, Neil. Obviously, a lot of stuff got postponed this year. So the holiday we already had booked this year, and that's already been moved to next summer. Mm-hmm. All being well, so we've got that already booked in for the summer. And then a couple of little trips away in between. We've got a little trip to see some strong men at some point.
Oh, yeah. we'll have to go see Arnold Schwarzenegger, aren't we?
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Eddie Hall. We'll have to see
Eddie Hall.
What?
Me and Matt do the busting and the steroids. So we're off for a weekend in Birmingham just to get leathered. Yeah.
Okay.
And see Arnold Schwarzenegger and Eddie Hall.
Of course, I forgot about that.
All right. Okay.
But
that'll be interesting. That'll be an interesting one. Yeah, you can tell us about that when it happens.
Also, straight after Christmas, I think I'm starting a new job as well, so that'll be something to look forward to.
Excellent.
I think that's going to be the second week of January. So that's
is that a contract or is that an agency? What's that?
No, that's fully employed.
Good. That's something to look forward to.
With a big walk company which has been in the pipeline. So
Good.
Yeah, it looks like it's finally coming together. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good news. That is good news. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Go on then, John. What's yours?
Well, I've got 2 burning aspirations, and in many ways similar to yourself, Neil. On my mantelpiece, I've got 6 passport application forms.
All right. Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
to take the kids on a holiday. We want to keep it sensible, so it's probably be me on my own, take one of the children on a weekend away, and then Lauren on her own will take one of the children on a weekend away, and we'll sort of to and fro, how we work it. Mm-hmm. But it would be lovely to go for a week somewhere.
That one-to-one time will be so memorable for the kids. One-to-one
fantastic.
Time. Yeah.
Memories that they'll have.
Whereas you bundle them all in, and you go and have a stressful time away. Yeah. Actually, one-to-one makes sense. That's really nice. Yeah. That'd be a nice
I truly want to do that. I really do. It would be fantastic. Mm. You imagine Lauren taking Harry to Paris for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be wonderful. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the other aspiration I've got is I've really missed not giving this year. Now, I know it sounds daft that I've really had my business destroyed this year, but I've missed things like the poppy peel and being able to give them a big chunk of money. I've missed being able to host events that raise money for cancer charities and for various other charities. I've just not been able to facilitate any of these events, and I really want to get my teeth into it and raise some good money for charity next year. Starting off, hopefully, weather permitting, with making this skydive work for Lauren.
Yeah.
Because that's been postponed. It's driven me bonkers. It should be easy. Should be able to jump out of an airplane. But anyway, so there's 2 things. I really want to get the passports organised, and at least one of us, if it's Lauren and one of the children, or me and at least one of us go for a weekend, and the other one is to get going again, and what builds my self-esteem and makes me feel good is when I can do an event and make it work and then give to a charity.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm really looking forward to being able to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. Nice.
Yeah.
Right, boys, haven't you got homes to go to?
Excellent. Thank you so much, Lauren, for kicking us out. That's time, gents, and we'll call it there.
Well, I've still got some beer. Can I have drink time?
Yeah, go on. Let's. It's been a good one. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. And all the best for 2021.
Yeah, indeed. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. You, as viewers, you're generating interest for YouTube, so they'll help spread the word for us as well. Do that for us. That'd be grand. We'll see you in the new year. So we're going to take a break now for a week or so as we go past Christmas and go into the new year. So we'll start up again in January, and we'll be back. In the meantime, if we can, we'll get on a couple of highlight clips for you to watch. Enjoy, have a fantastic time this Christmas, and we'll see you again. Cheers, guys.